Hello everyone, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video will be my top Hello Project tracks of 2015. Now, this is going to be the same video that I did at the end of 2014 where I reviewed my favourite singles of Hello Project from 2014. Now, this video is going to be a lot different than last year's video because within this year we've had graduations and also new additions to the Hello Project roster. So I'm very excited to be doing this video because there is a lot of songs that have been released by Hello Project this year that I have absolutely fell in love with, and I'm really excited to see the progress of Hello Project going into 2016. Now, I know we're only at the start of December, however I thought, well, Hello Project aren't going to be releasing any more material for the rest of the month, apart from reminisce's 60th single and c-ute's upcoming album, but I will be doing videos about them too in the future. And with reminisce's newest single being released very close to the new year of 2016, I thought I would put that into 2016's video when I do my favourite tracks of Hello Project next year. Now, I'm going to be starting off from the top Hello Project groups down to the newer groups. So starting off with reminisce, even though they've only released 2 singles this year, they were both AAA side singles, so even though we didn't get as many releases as we would have liked from reminisce, I feel like we got a lot of variety in their music this year than what we got from previous years. We've known reminisce for the past couple of years as an EDM group, a very dance orientated group, but this year I feel like there was a much wider variety in music that reminisce incorporated into their lineup of singles this year. My favourite reminisce song of 2015 would have to be All My Wish. It was also released with Staccato My Heart and Imasubu Tobikomi Yuki. Sorry about the pronunciation, I'm really bad with pronouncing Japanese song titles. But it was a big massive tie between All My Wish and Imasubu. Imasubu was a song that I really loved. It had this very traditional idol sound. It was very empowering. But when it came to All My Wish, it was also empowering, but in a different context than what Imasubu gave to me as a listener. All My Wish in a different layout than pretty much any other single that we've had from reminisce. We've had Riho, Mizuki, Ayumi and Erina as the dance team, and then the rest of the girls have been performing as the singers as well in the lineup. All My Wish had Kudo Haruka and Suzuki Kanon as the lead singers in this song, and I think that's also what made me love the song a bit more, to see different kind of voices leading a single apart from what we usually have, which is usually like Riho, Misaki, Sakura, Mizuki, you know, the traditional. I really enjoyed this song because even though it's still the typical EDM style that reminisce has, whenever I listen to it I always feel like I want to be very energetic and mimic the dance that the dancers did in the music video. I really enjoyed the set. It was a very simple music video, but I feel with the way that they worked with the camera, the posing and the different angles of the dance, I feel like even though it was all done in one location, I feel like that they used the location well. And the costumes were very simple as well. It was just white dresses for the singers and then silver dresses for the dancers. And I think it made the dancers stand out, but with grey and white being colours close to each other, they still meshed as a full unit. And I definitely think that this single hints as to what the future will be for reminisce in terms of lead singers in their singles. So that is my favourite song of reminisce from 2015. The next group from Hello Project that I will be talking about is c-ute. Now, c-ute is an idol group that I am in love with. All of the members are just absolutely fantastic. There isn't a member that I hate or dislike or anything. I feel like they are the veteran idol group that other idols should look up to and aspire to be like, because they're just absolutely amazing performers. Now, when I got into the start of 2015, one of their songs that I absolutely loved was Sugi no Kado wa Magare, which was just a very beautiful song. The vocals were absolutely amazing, and I thought that would have been the song that would have made it as the top song for 2015. And I was going halfway through this year thinking that this song would be the #1 song for c-ute, but with their newest release, I would have to go with Arashi wa Akasundo, Exciting Fight. It is a song that is part of the Japanese Wrestling Federation. I guess c-ute are promoting them and they're promoting c-ute like hand in hand. But this song, I've never seen c-ute do rock before, but with Irie being in Bono, I guess, you know, I guess it was something expected from c-ute. They're an absolutely fantastic group, and I couldn't imagine them doing a rock song, but when I heard this song, I was absolutely in love with it. I mean, all of the girls sound absolutely fantastic, and I guess they probably had to go through so much vocal exercise to sing this song as amazingly as possible. You know, and I definitely think in this song, even though Irie is my number one, I would have to say that c-ute was the one that stood out in the song. I feel like her vocals, they suit rock music a lot more than the other c-ute members, and I think if she was to ever do any solo songs, rock would really suit her voice, because she has this grittiness to her voice and this tonality to her voice that really suits rock music. So I was really excited to hear this song. I love idol rock music because I'm a big massive fan of rock music, so to see it incorporated with idols, it just ticks all the boxes for me. Again, the outfits, I feel like Hello Project have used a lot of white costumes for their idol groups this year, but at the same time I think it was very simple. It wasn't anything too over the top, and I quite like that c-ute are keeping the tradition of just casual clothes for their music videos, because it helps them to dance to the best of their potential, and they look, you know, they just look like mature idols now. And I think even if they were to take away the idol name of their group, I think they would still come across as a very fantastic girl group. Now, in terms of the music video, I was kind of I was very amazed by it, but I felt it was very anticlimactic as well. Now, I know with the music video being alongside the Japanese Wrestling Federation, of course it was expected that there would be some wrestling shots with the music video, but I felt like they could have been cut away for the final promotion edit, you know, but I don't have a big massive problem with it, but I would have preferred the wrestling shots to have been taken out, considering that they were already being used in the other A side of that single. But the girls, again, they were absolutely fantastic performers, and their solo shots were I think it's one of the best solo shots that the girls have done in such a long time. They easily interacted with the camera, you know, they were playing with their hair, they were very expressive in front of the camera, and I don't think that they needed to be any more dramatic. They were just very simple in their movement, and they're really good with interacting with the camera. And then also I really loved the effects at the end of the music video where the girls had like flames popping up. It's simple things like that I think a lot of Hello Project fans don't like, because they think, what's the point in putting that in? It's still simple, it's not really doing anything. And I could see a few people commenting that it was a very anticlimactic part of that music video. But for me, I quite enjoyed it. You know, they were using the member colours. I don't know, it kind of gave it a good ending, because even though we had the solo shots, the dance shot and the rotating shot alongside the wrestling clips, I think if they didn't have that little ending, I think the video would have been very monotone in terms of the pacing of the music video. But all in all, I think the song's just an absolutely fantastic song. I can't wait to see what c-ute release in the future, because their songs are just, they're ever changing. Now I'm on to the next veteran group of Hello Project. I don't need to give you any hints, instantly you will know who I am talking about. Angami. Now, in terms of their singles, it was very difficult for me to pick a single that I wanted to have to represent Angami's best single in 2015. I was really torn between Dondengaishi and Nanakarobi. They're both two songs that have really stood out to me this year, but in terms of the sound and the way that they sound in just the song, just on its own without PVs or anything, it would have to be Dondengaishi. It's a very empowering rock song, and once again Hello Project have catered to my music taste with rock music. And the girls, I don't know what it is, the chorus just, they blend in so well together, and it's like, oh, it's so pleasing to the ear. And all of the girls, I don't know what it is, but they just, you cannot stop watching them when they perform in this song. It's such a simple PV, it's a typical Hello Project PV, one set, one outfit, and just a variety of camera shots within the same setting to kind of give it a bit of a change. But the editing style of the music video is really what saved the music video. If they didn't have the editing of the special like patterns on the screen and other things like that, then I think the music video would have been very, 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 very boring. But again, even the girls with their performance, they draw you in, and I think that's what makes a music video for Hello Project. You know, it could have the simplest set, the simplest costume, the simplest dance, but I think if the girls give it their all and give it 110% or even more than that, I think they can really, really stand out, because Hello Project, I feel, are just, they're very, very focused on their talent in terms of being idols, whereas other idol groups, they do focus on talent, but they also focus a lot more on personality as well. So even though you don't really get to see a lot of personality from Hello Project girls, it's always their performances that really draw me in as a fan. Now, back to the single, I really, really enjoyed it. I'm really liking the line distribution of Anger Me. I feel like everyone's getting their chance to shine. Even if they're not the best singers or the best dancers, they're still having their moment in the camera, and they're just giving it their all. Members that stood out to me in this music video would have to be Akari, Mamie and Mizuki. Those are the three members that are my top three, but Akari's kind of, I don't know, there's something about Akari at the minute that's kind of making me not dislike her, but making her go lower in my ranking. But her voice, oh, it was so amazing in this song. I really like the sweetness in this voice, the sweetness in her voice in this song, you know, in comparison to the very upbeat, high energetic belting of the girls within the chorus. And I definitely would recommend you listen to the song, because it's just such an amazing song. And yeah, that is just, I can't explain it anymore. It's just, it's something that I don't know, it pumps me up when I hear this song. It reminds me of something that could be, you know, the opening of an anime or something, you know. So I'm very, very excited to see what Anger Me do in 2016, because they've had a variety of sounds, but I'm not too sure if they're going to focus on one sound or they're just going to experience, you know, different genres in the next year. Next we have Goose. Now, Goose is a group that I was in love with last year, but this year I feel like they've fallen off the radar. See, this is really, really bad for me as a fan, because even though I love following the group, I feel like they haven't been doing an awful lot in terms of releasing singles and other stuff within Hello Project this year. And I remember it was a couple of months ago, you know, a lot of fans were asking, where's Goose? Do they exist anymore? But so it was very, very hard for me to pick a single, because they've only released like minimal music alongside a couple of album tracks. But they're filming a drama at the moment, so they will be releasing a new single alongside that next year. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. But in terms of their songs, one song that just instantly stood out to me from this year was Ça va, ça va. Now, this is a song that's very French orientated. The only French that is sung in the song at the end is Cargo Je t'aime bien. Sorry about the French pronunciation. I'm very, very bad at French. I don't speak French, so I'm very, very sorry if my French is really, really bad. But again, the music video was very, very simple. It was like typical traditional Hello Project, minimal set, you know, props for the girls to interact with and things. But I feel like this song, I don't know, it's not an exciting song, but out of the Goose choreography of 2015, if I was to pick, Ça va, ça va would always be a song that I would instantly just play first in my playlist. One of the members that really, really stood out for me in the single was Tomoko. Now, she's always had a very, very, very beautiful, ear-pleasing voice. There's a sound to her voice that is just so beautiful to hear. It's like velvet to your ears. But within this song, it really, really was built for her voice, and I think she deserved to be, you know, placed. I feel like she was the centre in this song. She was very, very dominant within the sound of the music video, but also within the music video as well, and the song. And it was just, I really, really enjoyed it. You know, the song, it's very, very simple, but again, you know, there wasn't a lot to compare it to with Goose, you know, with their other songs this year, but this is definitely a song that I really, really enjoyed. And I hope they release a lot more music next year, because I feel like Goose, they are an amazing group. They're they're really gelling well together in performances, and they're doing so fantastic. But I feel like it's going to be a waste on them if Hello Project don't kick themselves up their own backside and think, we have an amazing group here, you know, and we can really, really push them to be an amazing group. because they're a 5-member group, just like c-ute, and Goose, they're really gelling together in terms of dancing, singing, performance overall, and I feel like they could really be a good replacement for c-ute when c-ute graduate from Hello Project, hopefully far off into the future, because I don't want c-ute to go. But if c-ute were to graduate anytime soon, I feel like Goose would be the one to step up to the plate and say, look, c-ute might have gone, but Goose is here to stay. Now we are on to what I would call the cutesy group of Hello Project, which is Country Girls. Now, Country Girls, even though I think they're a talented group, I think they're probably the group out of Hello Project that I listen to the least, just because even though I like generic idol pop, it's not something that I always listen to on a daily basis. But I like to listen to their music just to see what they're up to, because with them being a part of Hello Project, I'd feel bad as a Hello Project fan if I just cut Country Girls out and just didn't listen to them at all. But the one song that I would say really stood out to me this year would be Wakataru no Rigomine. I think it was probably more of the music video than the actual song that made me want to continue listening to this song and made it my favourite Country Girls track of 2015. I think the girls did a fantastic job in the storyline of the music video. We have 2 of the members, declaring their love for each other, and there's a big massive fallout, and I just think it's a very cute music video, and I'm just very excited to see what they'll be up to in the future. The girls are good singers, but I feel like the music that they're singing at the moment isn't giving them their full potential to be fantastic singers, along with their dancing as well. They're only doing like simple dance moves, but I feel like they could be, phenomenal dancers, and I think they can have the reputation of being absolutely amazing dancers. I really love the simple red dresses for the music video. They're very cute with the little white socks and the red shoes. It kind of reminds me of like a mix of Little Red Riding Hood and Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and I just think it's a very cute little thing for Country Girls. Again, it's a simple costume, and I think Hello Project have done a lot better this year in terms of costumes, giving the girls simpler costumes, because it just makes them look a lot more cuter and it's more comfortable for them when they're in their performance. And I'd have to say the member that stands out to me from Country Girls is Yamaki Risa. She's got such a cute voice. It's not powerful or anything, but she's very relaxing to hear in terms of vocals, and visually she stands out to me the most. In my personal opinion, I think she's the prettiest girl within the group, but she also reminds me of like other idols that I've seen out and about as well, so she has like features of other idols that have meshed together to create her face. It sounds really weird saying that, but I always recognise her as other idols when I see Yamaki Risa, and I hope that Country Girls, keep up with the success that they're getting at the moment. I know that they're a revived Hello Project group, but I just hope that they can, make themselves their own, and I'm very excited to see what their upcoming releases will be for next year in 2016. Now for the newbies of Hello Project, we have had 2 new groups debut from Hello Project, and that is Kabuki Factory and Tsubaki Factory. I would like to review Tsubaki Factory, but they haven't released anything yet, so hopefully they will be included in 2016's video of my favourite Hello Project tracks. Now for a new group, Kabuki Factory, I cannot even put it into words how amazing they are as a group. Now they haven't really released a lot of music this year. They've only released their indie single and then their first official single, but my favourite song would have to be their first ever song, which is Nen ni wa Nen. I listened to the song, and even though I wasn't acquainted with the group properly at that time, I knew that from the get-go when I listened to this song, I knew I would fall in love with the group. The music video, again, it's white costumes again. I've realised that there is a correlation of white costumes within Hello Project. I hope they don't keep doing it next year, but that's just me. Again, it's just a simple music video for the debut of an idol group. It's just, plain like a brownish background from what I can remember. Just solo shots, the girls dancing. But again, what's made the music video a good watch is the way that the girls have interacted with the camera. And for them, with it being their first ever music video, I think they did absolutely phenomenally well. They re-recorded the vocals from Nen ni wa Nen for the actual official release from when they first recorded it. And when their new recording, it's a lot more, there's a lot more grit to it, like a lot more passion, a lot more power within their vocals. And I just think the entire group are absolutely fantastic, and they're definitely a group that I want to watch within the next year. My favourite member at the moment is Hammer-chan. She's just, there's something about her, she's very visually pleasing. Her voice is just, I love her voice, and I just think she's like a little diamond in the rough. So I'm very, very excited to see what she'll be like in the future of Kabuki Factory. So thank you guys for watching. If you watched the video all the way throughout, I know I can ramble on and can't really word myself properly when I'm talking about these kinds of things, but I really, really enjoyed 2015 with Hello Project. It was a big, massive transition because I had so many groups within Hello Project that I was used to seeing, and now suddenly half of Hello Project are brand new girls, and I'm still getting used to them, but I'm very, very excited for the future of Hello Project. You know, and again, please take this video with a grain of salt. I know some of you guys who are watching may disagree with my choices of what my favourite tracks were of Hello Project, but this is just totally just my opinion. It's not based on fact, it's just my opinion, and I'd like to have a discussion with you guys about your favourite music from Hello Project, because I like to see people's different opinions and just having discussions about what we could expect from Hello Project in the future. So, you know, if you want to comment your favourite tracks below from each group of Hello Project, just comment down below and let me know what you think. But again, if I don't have any other videos out within December of me talking to you guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas, a happy New Year, and I will definitely see you guys in 2016, but hopefully I'll see you again before the year is out. Thank you guys for watching. I've really, really enjoyed talking to you again, and the plan is to have a lot more videos like this for the future. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast talking to you again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!